final stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Motion now from the tight end. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
The offense starts with a short field. Now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hoffman. Short connection to the tight end here. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
1st down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this 1st down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
I think think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quick throw to the left side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Handoff to the single back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, can make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To the air, it's Hoffman. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw. It's Murphy. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out for a 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run it. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense being reversed here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Weinbolt. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on the screen. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To pass. It's Murphy. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to lose yardage there. Defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tailback takes the handoff again. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Murphy. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. The quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out of the field.
Down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Boom. The receiver makes the catch. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
24, Oklahoma, 7.
And the kickoff will be a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Hokies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Toss play to the outside. He gets loose. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the 2-point conversion.
Flag! 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 Dog!
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Gives it to the back. Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Reinbolt. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Virginia Tech is on top at the moment. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Now they run a draw play. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Hoffman. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Murphy. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Valentine. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Hokies. They are pouring it on now. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Reinbolt. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking for his big tight end. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
6 remain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. We've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Handoff to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the quarterback will take a knee. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Hokies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass rush closing in. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been